how before we head off to Splashdown Mountain to do those other events and then do something else, we have some business to take care of. And by business, apparently I can defeat Hubert. We're going to feed him a lot. Hubert was sitting there waiting for you. He demands breadcrumbs, and he knows you will provide them. You can perform this activity a few times. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, well. Wait, what did it say? I can perform a few, wait. Oh, so it's only a one-time thing. Alright, so we're going to defeat him later. But anywho, what have I done in this little... Oh, I'm going to just check. Yeah, they're all available. So, we're going to do Demetrius' stuff, by the way. I was going to do it, like, at the, last second, but might as well do it now. And then well, I want to go do these events first. So, we're going to go do that. I don't know if we do the Demetrius one there as well, but we'll see. Damn it, I wanted to start the day off with a Hubert fight. That would have been awesome. I think I've only ever fed him once before this. I don't know how many times you have to feed him, but... okay, so yeah, I figured I'd have to do all the Demetrius' stuff before I even get his secret event. But... What did I not do last time here? Was it here? No, I did this. Oh, the churro. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Why did I just waste time? I need to check the gift shop. That's what I want to do real quick. Yeah, there it is. Alright. 25% health, 30% health, attack, and magic attack. Boogie board. I guess I'll buy that just for Alluna because that just seems like an upgrade for Alluna, like straight off the bat. By the way, I fucked around with more gear. Alluna, here, I have a lot of items. Where's the surfboard? Shit. Surfboard. Woo! Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to look through everything, aren't I? Oh, I wish there was a sorting system. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I thought it'd be like the last thing right down here. Oh, it is! Whoa! Why was it not that? Oh, it's fine. So, yeah. Boom. Give her 10 more health. Or 10 more health. Attack. I buffed up everybody's stuff just for this occasion that we're not going to do. I don't think this is the unkillable Holly, but still, she has shit tons of attack power, magic power, which is all we really need out of her anyway. We don't really need her to be unkillable. We just need her to kill everything else. What else do we got around here that I can just fuck around with? Let's go over here. Just be in the lazy pool. Is that gonna take like 5 or something? Yep. All right. I'm going, we haven't seen Eldoris in a while, so after she, tried to destroy us all. Eldoris, well, how the hell did you get here? The shock collar doesn't go off if I'm in range of an MRU member. I highly compressed my body and hid me in your bag when I found out you were coming here. What? How? Who could blame me? I love water slides, and all the mermaids here remind me of home. You were in my bag the whole train ride over? Yes. Well, you are aware that's a thing octopuses are famous for, right? They can contort their bodies to fit inside pretty much any container. That's kind of similar to what you just did. That is very similar. If you compare me to one of those ridiculous animals one more time, I will impale you with my trident on the spot. Shock collar be damned. I am gravely insulted by what you're insinuating. Okay, you're not an octopus. You just have similar abilities. And tentacles. You're basically an octopus. Careful, Brie. I am not amused. Now let's go on a water slide and forget this whole conversation ever happened. I'm glad I didn't open my bag on the way here. Seeing Eldoris all folded up would have been scary as hell. God, just that imagery. Oh, Jesus. Yay. The least enthusiastic yay, but I can't, like, doing her voice, I just can't do it. What? God damn! Are you all right, Brie? I think you were scared on that one. You got a little bit gropey with your tentacles. Well, who could blame me? I was hurling down a dark tube at ridiculous speeds. I'm going to grab onto something as support. Maybe I can sit in the back on the next water slide. That way I can hold on to you rather than the other way around. Well, that's no fun. It's fun for me. Let's have a quick break then. Grab a churro. I need a rest after that. Whew! Whew! Look at Brie. So, Eldoris, do they have theme parks in the frack? A couple, but they're pretty small and controlled by hostile forces. Priscilla united the beast tribes and conquered most of the isles, but a few larger nations, like Galtis, are still independent. They have these amusement rides called roller coasters. You sit in these wooden carts that move along a track. I rode one once during a midnight raid when I was younger. It was pretty fun. Seriously? They have roller coasters? I thought everything was all medieval and stuff in the frack. I didn't realize they had cool stuff. I definitely need to visit one of these Monster Girl theme parks. That sounds like the dream, to be honest with you. We might not have cars or high-speed internet or air conditioning, but we're not primitive. We're not monsters. Well, we are monsters, but we're just a lot more skilled in magic. No need for a car when you can cast a spell and fly through the air. It'll be interesting to see what Axon City looks like in 30 years, once Priscilla has taken over and thousands of monster girls have moved in. I suspect you'll adopt a lot of our culture. Even if the invasion fails, which it will, by the way, I suspect that'll happen anyway. Australians love ethnic cuisine. If a few monster girls open a restaurant, people would be super curious to try the food from another dimension. And that's not including tourism. Schist Isle is gorgeous, and I bet the rest of the frack is just as pretty. If there's not a cruise package available in the next year or so, I'll be very surprised. And Evelyn will head that. My people aren't any different. Everyone is very excited to pass through the frack and come to the city. Sure, we want to invade it and expand our territory, but I doubt we'll destroy too much. Maybe a few buildings here and there, and all of your military installations will be demolished, but we'll leave the rest. I've grown quite like Axon City. Regardless of what happens with the war, you should invite me to visit the Taco Girl city of Oregoni. I'm really interested to see what it looks like. I'm sure that could be arranged. Ready to ride another water slide? You bet! Well, we got plans. I wonder, so Axon and Ashes is going to take place, or it's going to revolve around Ellie, which, by the way, thanks, Latched Up Games, for making me have to do this fucking voice all the time by making Ellie the main character. And but I guess this would be it, huh? And then we'll have, I wonder how, like, now that I'm starting to think about it, like, because we have Axon and Ashes, which is Ellie's perspective and all that, which is gonna be fun, I think, even though I'm gonna hate myself with the voice. But like, I wonder how Max's Bigger Bust will play out. I know it's a direct sequel to Max's Big Bust, but this is also a sequel to Max's Big Bust, and Max is with us like most of the time. Was Max on some sort of adventure before the MRU stuff? I don't know, man. I'm just curious as to what it can actually be. Anywho, We're gonna do, Holly. Do her raw. I meant to say right, and then I said raw, and then it just went downhill from there. Hey, Holly. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to see you here. What? You trying to say just because I'm water that I like water parks? The park gave me a lifetime pass for free entry after the cooler incident. I'm here most weekends. That water elemental typhoon was caused by Max, though, wasn't it? Did the park have anything to do with it? No, but they didn't want to risk a lawsuit. I buy ice creams when I visit. They're still making money off me. I don't feel bad. Also, I got this free water bottle I can carry around for no real reason. Why do you have that? I don't know. Would you like a churro? Has anyone in the entire history of the world ever said no to that question, Holly? I'd like to know that. Who can turn down churros? Churros are amazing. Yes, I would like a churro. Wait right here. I'll go buy 2 with my discount card. Jesus Christ. Churros are so good. Brie, you got a little cinnamon around your mouth. Just I know, right? They're like the best dessert ever invented. Free entry to a theme park for life and crazy cool water elemental powers? I'd say you got a pretty good deal out of this whole thing, Holly. Being a water elemental does have its downsides, but the positives far outweigh the negatives. Someday I'll thank Lori for this. Lori? What does she have to do with you getting water elemental powers? I thought it was Max's fault. Oh? Have I not told you my crazy conspiracy theory? Ah, shit. No? It's all a bit too convenient, isn't it? The day that Lori is transferred into our department just so happens to be the day I'm turned into a water elemental, and Max and Ember fully unlock our powers. Less than 15 minutes after my incident, Lori is running around with Victoria, throwing electrical appliances in pools and setting people on fire and turning everyone into elementals. And then 2 days after that, the city's attacked by an interdimensional tentacle monster that just so happens to be defeated because of our newfound powers. Seems a tad too convenient, don't you think? Maybe you just got lucky, although it does seem pretty suspicious. Not long after that, Lori's running a new department of the police force called the Magical Response Unit to fight a Monster Girl invasion that just so happened to start the day after the cruise ship incident. Odd, huh? We're getting tinfoil hat territory. So you think Lori is somehow responsible for the invasion? Like she set this whole thing up? It's a theory. Alluna and I have been fighting Takokani and the occasional crab monster for years now, though. There's been smaller fracks popping all over Axon City for quite some time. Well, I thought about that too. And do you know where the first reported frack was found? Was found? Why'd I say it like that? No. Inside a break room at an independent research laboratory in Siren's Point. There's that Siren's Point again. And can you take a guess as to who might be working in this research laboratory? Was it Lori? Bingo! This might be all just a big coincidence, but I'd be wary around Lori. Either she's manipulating us to live out some power fantasy of running her own magical girl army, or there's something she's not telling us. Keep your wits about you, Brie. Not all is as it seems in the MRU. Huh. You do raise some good points, Holly. This is all a little bit odd. And don't get me started on the mermaid spikers theory. I think aliens are involved. Okay, I think you might have eaten too many churros, Holly. You can never have too many churros. I only ever get one churro, but then I want more. Fucking Holly and her crazy theories. Alright, what do we do at nighttime, though? We could do... I can't go to Splashdown Mountain at nighttime. Or can I? Hold on. I don't think it's gonna let me. But I'm damn well gonna try. Oh, what? Yep, see? I don't know why Lori's at Splashdown Mountain when she can't get back, but... or... not Lori. What am I... Well, yes, Lori. Space Marines? Am I crazy? Yeah, no. My brain. Alright. Well, I want to... I don't need the... dude, my characters are so overpowered. I don't need the ACYC. I don't need it. I'm beating this game without them. We're gonna go for... No. Wait. The strats! Hold on! Whoop! And then we're gonna go window shopping. See, check this shit out. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm gonna maybe still make money. How much money do I have again? Isn't it like $1 billion? Yeah, I'm fucking... I got another 20. I wish making money was this easy in real life. But it is not. I would go see Demetrius, but he's not around right now. Oh my god, look at all these fucking saves. Jesus. I just always like having multiple saves, because you never know what's going to happen one day. Alright, now we're going to go, well, we're going to do this first. You're next, Demetrius. We're going to play Tambala, get $25 for no reason. Another 25. Dude, it's too good. Latched up games, I think you need to nerf this. Or don't. I mean, either way, it's fine. Then we're gonna go here. Go to Splashdown Mountain early ass in the morning. To see Lori. And then, Lori, where are you? Oh, Jesus. Lori, Holly's got some conspiracy theories about you that I feel like you need to know. Hey, Lori. Brie, what are you doing out at Splashdown Mountain? I can ask you the same question. The exterior alarm on my subterranean lab went off this morning. I was forced to detonate it remotely. I'm here to recover any remaining data I can. Detonate it remotely? Does that mean you blew the intruder up? Did you kill someone, Lori? You can't kill slime girls with explosives, Brie. Trust me, I've tried. This will only slow her down for a day or two, if that. Are you talking about Holly? Is Holly trying to get more information out of you somehow? I wish it was. But no, I'm dealing with someone far more formidable. Goddamn alien scum. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anything I can do to help? Most of my equipment is lost, but I was able to activate my old prototype short-range teleporter and jettison some of my stuff to safety. I've got an app on my phone, and we should be able to use it to track down my missing equipment. And you teleported your valuable scientific equipment to a water park of all places? Look, the lab was inside Splashdown Mountain itself, like the actual mountain. I wasn't able to teleport it very far. Oh, so that's why there's smoke on the horizon. The lifeguard said it was bushfires. To be fair, the explosion did cause a bushfire, but the volunteer firefighting department have it under control. I don't feel too bad. Give them something to do. So, what exactly are we looking for? It should be a small black canister with a blinking orange light on it, like a black box from an aircraft, except more circular. According to the app, it should be somewhere over here. Come on, Brie. We have business to attend to. Oh, here we go. We're in range. Should be 30 meters in front of us. So that means the bottom of the wave pool, right? Yep, that's where the data core is. Would you mind mermaiding up for me? You can shift at will, but I have to wait to dry out. No problem. I'll be right back with the data core. And I didn't come back. I'm dead. No. Free, no. There's nothing there, Lori. I checked the bottom of the pool like 5 times, and all I found was some loose change and 3 pairs of swim tops. But no data core. I wonder who lost their tops. How much loose change did you pick up? It was about $12 worth, actually. There's a lot of gold coins down there. Nice. We'll buy some churros once we're finished here. I don't think that cancels out the cost of the churro. At least in this game. I think the churros were exactly $12 or even more. It's odd that the data core wasn't there, though. It should be at those exact coordinates. Maybe the app is incompatible with my phone? Damn it. I knew I should have jailbroken it. I just want to delete those stupid pre-installed apps. It's my phone. I should be able to do what I want with it. That's how I feel when you have an app that it just won't let you install or uninstall. Like one of those stupid sports apps that for some reason they don't let you uninstall on the goddamn phone. Like, what the fuck? I'm a nerd. Why the hell do I need a sports app? God damn it. Hey, Lori. Yeah? See that water slide above the wave pool? Could the data core be up there? Oh, good thinking, Brie. Surprised Lori didn't think about that. Oh, Jesus. Yay! Did you see anything that time? No, I was just cheering because I like water slides. It's gotta be on that third embarkment. There's a maintenance hatch, and I bet the data core's on the other side of that door. But we're moving way too fast at that point to grab it. I got an idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woohoo! Did we do it? Good luck, Lori! Oh, no, she went down. Okay. Alright, just gotta delay this as long as possible. Hey, the light is green. Go. I can't go yet. What do you mean you can't go yet? I'm scared. I can't go down the water slide. I just saw you go down like a minute ago. This is like your 5th slide for the day. Fuck. It's a late onset phobia. I wasn't scared of water slides before, but I am now. Fine, then stand aside and let the next person go. Never mind, I'm okay now. Bye! The hell? Worst distraction ever. Oh, hi. Must swim faster. We're literally in the tube now. Almost got it. Come on. Lori, look out! And Lori died that day. Died as a mermaid. Ah! Ow. I felt some of my tailbone snap. Oh, this isn't good. My butt's really sore. Summon me up a sandwich, Brie. I seriously need some healing. Well, when your tailbone breaks. Did you get the data core? You tell me. Awesome. Nice work, Lori. I knew you were a good enough swimmer to swim upstream. All that mermaid spikers practice is really finally paying off. I know, I'm great. Now could you please hurry up and summon me a sandwich? I'm like in a lot of pain. Alright, sorry. Thanks for the help today, Brie. I really appreciate it. Don't mention it, Lori. Anytime. I want to know what exact information was in that black box. I need this. Alright. So, all that's left to do... I should have fed Hubert, huh? All that's left to do now is just feed Hubert. Hubert made a terrifying honking noise when you feed him. These breadcrumbs seem to be making him stronger. You can perform this activity a few times in a day. Okay, so I can... I should have done that last time, but... Oh god, I'm gonna have to do the pirate voice. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't... Okay. Oh my god, his fucking pirate music. Ahoy, Brie! How be ye on this fine day, me hearties? Ahoy? What's up with the stereotypical pirate lingo? You don't talk like that. Lori said that's how pirates speak in these parts. I'm trying to familiarize myself with your culture, so it's only appropriate I speak like a pirate. Pirates spoke like 100 years ago, Dem. No one speaks like that anymore. It's like super old-fashioned. What? But it just rolls off the tongue. It fills me with joy to speak such words. Damn, you're a weird one. Well, he came from the frack, so let's... Say, would ye happen to know a place where I could learn more about the pirates of your dimension? I'm really enjoying adding all these new words to my vocabulary. There's dozens of books on pirates at the library. I can take you there if you like. That sounds fantastic, Brie. Let us set sail at once. I was just planning on taking the train. I miss being able to sail everywhere. That got sad real fast. Whoa! Look at the size of this place. This isn't even that big of a library, buddy. Your world truly is magnificent. I am constantly in complete and utter awe. Like that magical contraption outside that dispenses cold beverages. You've seen vending machines before, Dem. We stopped at 3 different ones on the way over here. They all had different things in them, though. So, all these books are about pirates. I don't know why I said that like he was quote books. There's so many, Brie. I don't know where to start. Oh no, most of the books here are fiction, romance, novels, and stuff like that. There's a little history section over there, though. That's where the pirate books are. This one's probably a good start. It's a history of naval trading from the 14th century onwards. They dealt with a lot of pirates back then. Ah, there are many words on these pages, Brie. I do not want to read this. We could probably find something a bit simpler for you then. Maybe a high school textbook? Ooh, a child's guide to pirate lingo. That's the perfect book for me. I'm not really sure that's what you're after, Tim. Look at all these words. Landlubber, avast. I love the sound of all these phrases. Oh, I like this one. Keel haul. I'm guessing that has something to do with the keel of the ship. That sounds especially fancy. Keel hauling is the act of punishing an individual by attaching a rope to them, dragging them underneath the ship across the length and width of the keel. This form of torture was frequently performed by pirates throughout the 14th and 1500s. What? This is the most fucked up thing I've ever read. There's barnacles and all sorts of things under the ship. I couldn't imagine a slower and more painful way to die. And what's all this about raping and pillaging? Yeah, pirates weren't exactly the nicest people around back then, or even nowadays for that matter. By the way, whenever I do his voice, I literally spit all over the place. Like, Jesus. Because you have to. All I've done is steal a few ships. I've certainly never thrown people overboard or set fire to a village or raped dozens of women. Your world's pirates are disgusting. There's been some atrocities in my dimension, but clearly I underestimated how bloodthirsty your people really are, Brie. I assumed you were a peaceful folk, but it appears I was misguided. Away with this drivel. I am no longer interested in reading the foul misdeeds of your ancestors. Want to just get a coffee from the library cafe then? No, I want one from the vending machine. You don't want to drink a coffee from a vending machine. Take my word for it. And so he did. And he died. So, Demetrius, how'd you get your ship in the first place? Is it like a birthright where you're from? Or did you steal it from someone else? Or maybe Jalter built it? She seems handy. Ha! As if a single person could build a ship as mighty as mine. And no, Jalter did not build it. My vessel is actually one of the most sturdy ships ever built by the Galtician Defense Force. There we go. That took some effort. I've made some alterations to it since then, but it's still heavily based on their original design. What's that? Galtis is one of the largest ruling nations of the realm. There's over 20,000 citizens living on the Isle of Galtis, and it is where I was born and raised. I always dreamed of spending my days defending the Isle from invaders, and as soon as I was old enough, I enlisted in the defense force. I was even promoted captain after a few years of hard work. Of course, fate to be a cruel mistress, and that wasn't the path that was laid out for me. What happened? My immediate superior in the force was an imbecile, and when the Sheropin armies tried to reclaim one of our southern territories, I was dispatched with over a dozen other fleets to deal with the threat.
It turned out to be an ambush, and the Sheropin bastards began decimating our fleet. We were ordered to stand our ground and fight, but it was a lost mission. Our generals had ordered us to die. Rather than face an early demise at sea, I fled the scene of the battle. I escaped with me own life, and the lives of me crew. But I was immediately branded a traitor for betraying direct orders. If I ever set foot on the Isle of Galtis again, I'll be sentenced to death.
Oh, that's not so bad. I'd probably have done the same thing in your situation. There's no point in dying for no reason. Better to run off and live to fight another day.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple in my world. Now I roam the seas as an outcast, doing what it takes to survive.
So you're a proper pirate then? You steal stuff from other ships and set fire to them?
Of course I do. Except I don't set fire to them. Just because I'm a traitor doesn't mean I don't plan to be rich someday. We all have our own paths in life. Mine just so happens to be that of a fearsome pirate. I've never keel-hauled anyone, though. I'm not a monster.
Good to know.
I like these scenes already. It's just gonna be pirates.
At least I hope so. Oh shit, can I feed Hubert at nighttime? I don't think I can. Can I? Yeah, I didn't think I could. Alright. Rather chill episode today, I think. Getting a bunch of events and stuff done. And Hubert. Wonder how many times I have to feed him before, I guarantee you he's not. Demetrius isn't around at nighttime. Guarantee you. 5,000%. For I am the guru of this game, and I have mastered all its mechanics, and mastered all the timetables. I am the true lord of Alluna and Brie. Alright. Feud Hubert. Hubert's getting bigger every day. This won't end well. You keep saying that. Okay, well. Play some Tambala. 2 Tambalas. And then Demetrius. Dude. If I don't beat Hubert, I'm going to be really upset. Alright. I love his music, though. It's just straight pirate. Straight on the seas. Hey, Dem!
Hello, me darling Brie. What ye be up to today?
Not much. I figured I'd see if you wanted to hang out.
One of the girls mentioned I need to try eating a pizza before I leave this dimension. I was thinking of heading out and sampling a taste right now if you'd like to accompany me.
You've never eaten pizza before? They don't
pizzas with that. Wait.
What the shit does that mean? They don't pizzas that where you can't come from?
Let's stop game. I don't know. Nope.
Well, I'm in no rush to visit the Isle of Galtis. If they don't have pizza, there's no point in visiting, to be honest.
That, and they'd murder you the second you stepped foot on Galtisian soil for colluding with a known renegade. Not exactly an ideal holiday destination.
Oh, wait, are we actually gonna... Yup, I was gonna say, we're gonna fucking be visiting Jake.
Welcome to Jake's Club Pizza. What would you like? What could I do for you two?
Dude, his voice... I remember doing his voice all those years ago, but it was like, you couldn't understand him. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did, and now I can't replicate it. It's just... My friend here's never eaten pizza before. What topping do you recommend?
What, does he live under a fucking rock? What's he never eaten pizza before?
He's a pirate from a parallel dimension. They don't have pizza over there.
A customer is a customer, but I'm getting real sick of these crazies. Listen, if your friend has never had pizza, then he's got to start with Hawaiian.
No! That's disgusting.
It's classic, it's cheap, and it ticks all the fucking boxes. That's what I go for.
Oh, good pick. I wasn't sure whether to go for that one or Meat Lovers. Go for that one, Brie! Come on!
Wait, you're not one of those scum who don't like pineapple on a pizza, are you?
No, I love pineapple. I always eat it with pizza. Anchovies are good too. What the fuck, Brie? I'm starting to question whether you and I are the same person. Unless you're just fucking with me. In which case, please be fucking with me.
Good. I was worried I had to throw you out of here for a second. We don't serve pineapple haters here. Your pizza won't be long.
Look, I don't hate pineapple. I just hate it on pizza. Why the fuck are you a monster putting it on pizza? Triggers Hawaiian pizza lovers. Thanks.
I must say, I am quite enthralled by all of this. It smells amazing in here.
I might be wrong, but I think you're going to love this, Dem. Pizza is pretty benign. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't like it. It's just a great food, even when it has tentacles on it. Oh, I was gonna ask you, what's your stance on this whole Queen Priscilla thing? Like, is she hunting you down like your home country is too?
Ha! I've been fending for myself long enough to know when it's best to stay well out of it. Priscilla is way more trouble than she's worth. I don't think she even knows I exist, and I'd like it to stay that way. Most likely she'd try to kill me if she laid eyes on me. But that's just because she's a psychotic warlord who kills people all the time because she's insane. I've got no idea why the other tribes are allied with her. No, I mostly keep to myself at sea. The less people that know about me, the better. That's how you stay alive out on the ocean, keeping as low a profile as possible.
I thought you were known by all seafaring folk as Demetrius the Dread Pirate.
Well, some people know who I am, but they also know I keep a low profile.
So does sailing get out there on the ocean by yourself ever get boring?
Well, I do have Jolter to talk to, but it is mostly solitary life. Such is the life of a dread pirate.
I don't think I'd make a very good pirate. I get distracted too easily to spend hours watching the horizon for enemy vessels. And last year, I went on a cruise and got super sick. I'm clearly a land animal. Me too. I don't mind, what's the word? Sailing around. I don't like being in the sky though.
Nonsense, you'd make a great pirate. Next time I decide to raid a fleet vessel, I'll bring you with me. It's an absolute blast. You'll have a great time, Brie.
Oh, only if you let me fire a cannon. I kind of always wanted to do that.
So long as you don't mind firing it onto a deck full of screaming fleet soldiers.
Yay! I'll make sure to take plenty of drugs beforehand so I don't throw up anywhere.
Pieces ready. Ooh, wow.
Don't worry about the cutlery, Dem. You just eat it with your hands. Some people eat pizza with a fork and knife, but honestly, they're just wrong. Yup. Those people should be imprisoned.
This be amazing! It's the perfect combination of bread, cheese, and random hunks of meat. I love this, Brie. Shopkeep, I'd like 3 more of these to take home with me. Don't worry, mate. I'll cook them up for you right now. This food is too fantastic to only taste once. I'm having some of this for breakfast tomorrow morning, and I'll definitely come back to this store a few times before I depart the realm.
If you put leftover pizza on a plate and wrap it in plastic, then it should keep for a day or 2 in the fridge. Just make sure you heat it up on the stove instead of the microwave. It tastes weird if you do it that way. Wait, hold on. I've never reheated pizza on the stove. Can I do that? I mean, I guess you could. What? Also, cold pizza tastes amazing. Don't at me.
Duly noted, my dear.
You can also eat pizza cold, by the way. Yes, some people like it more that way, but I'm a fresh pizza girl. Nothing beats hot pizza in my book, Brie. I'm starting to doubt our relationship. I mean, I like both. It kind of depends on my mood, really. Also, fresh pizza isn't microwave pizza, Brie, or stove pizza, whatever the fuck you're cooking it with.
So how many different varieties of pizza are there in this world?
Oh, dozens. Wait until you try the jalapeno pizza. It's a real eye-opener.
I like the sound of that. Order extra chilies and ghost peppers. And call me before you start eating so I can record your reaction. Brie, what are you doing to this man? I will! That sounds fantastic! I'm gonna make so much money in ad revenue. Oh god. Brie, you can't make money on ad revenue when your entire channel's demonetized. Or, like, what? Wait, hold on. Why can't I? Oh god. Wait, where's Hubert? What? 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 I guess Hubert doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, well, we'll do this. Come over here, and then, what do we got? Like, one more event, and then we do a special event thingy with Demetrius. Let's see here. Yeah, one more thingy. Alright, we'll do that. Just fucking music every time. Hey, Demetrius! Don't use that bubbly tone with me, Brie. Ye might look like an innocent lass, but on the inside is a cruel and manipulative wench who tricked me into eating a super spicy pizza. Oh, that actually happened. You were supposed to call me before you ate that. Everyone at the pizza parlor got their phones out and recorded me eating. I thought they wanted to savor being in the presence of a rogue pirate, but they just wanted to laugh at me choking on ghost peppers. They all told me to drink milk to numb the pain, but it made no difference. It still stung like never-ending wildfire for hour after agonizing hour. I'm sorry. Non-stop painful torment for Demetrius. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, the spit went down the tube. Oh, holy shit. This fucking voice is killing me, too, by the way. The milk did nothing, I say, nothing! I take back my offer of letting you fire a cannon. No cannons for you. In fact, you're banned from setting foot on me ship. For the time being. Jesus, I need to stop doing the voice. It's starting to do that tingly thing in my throat. Where it's like, you know, you're ticklish. Ugh, holy shit. Ugh, I'm keeping all that in. I'm not even taking it out. I was really looking forward to that. I mean, sorry for tricking you into eating that pizza. I thought it'd be funny, but now you're describing it to me, and now that you're describing it to me, I feel really guilty. I shouldn't have done that to you. Do not feel remorse. You're just disappointed you don't get to fire a cannon. I've got half a mind to take away that heartbeat point you earned from me the other day. No! You can go right on back to rank 1 with me. No! Anything but that! I can make it up to you, I promise. Well, hop on it, I'm waiting. I know just the thing. More pizza? Here we are. You are aware I live in a pirate ship, aren't you? Taking me to the ocean isn't exactly going to make up for the heinous act you subjected me to. See those red and white vehicles things over there? They're called jet skis, and they're surprisingly cheap to rent. You may have sailed the ocean in a big-ass pirate ship, but jet skis are an entirely new experience. So what, they are like cars out but for water? What's so great about that? My ship does the exact same thing. Oh, you'll see what I mean when I get on one. I've never actually been on a jet ski, to be honest. Damn, Demetrius! Whoa, girl, easy there. You almost drove right into me. They're kind of hard to get the hang of, aren't they? Not at all. This is second nature to a man such as myself. And let me tell you, these jet skis are truly magnificent. Feel that raw power. Feel the hum of the engine. On board this craft, I feel truly unstoppable. So does this make up for my spicy pizza prank? It certainly does. Without you, I never would have had such a magnificent experience. How much do jet skis cost, Brie? I'd like to buy one. Like a few $1,000s, I think. They're not cheap. I don't think Jalter would let me spend that much of me pirate booty on a recreational watercraft. Although maybe I could pitch it as an investment in some sort of landing craft. It'd certainly get us to shore quicker than that stupid old canoe that we've got, and we wouldn't have to paddle. Going to have to think about that.
I think that's going to take a lot of convincing, Dem.
I'll race you to that buoy in the distance, Brie. 3, 2, 1, go!
Wait! I still don't know how to make this thing turn properly. Brie would be me driving that too. I'd suck at it. Woo! Having fun?
Ye damn right I am. Brie, how much time do we have left remaining on the rental?
Like 5 minutes? We should probably head back or they'll charge us a late fee.
Then now is the perfect time for me grand finale. I'm going to drive up that ramp and perform a magnificent flip.
You're not going to be able to do a flip. That's practically impossible with a jet ski, especially if you're a beginner. You'll die!
Nonsense! It's time I showed you the true skills of a renegade pirate. I could tame any watercraft. This jump is nothing!
Demetrius, no! I think he's dead. You heard the explosion. Stay with me. Don't die on me yet. Ah! I don't know. Wait, what? Ah! Oh my God. He's gonna be coughing for a while. There was a lot of water in his lungs. Ew, there's so much mucus. Yeah, he swallowed a gutful. You feeling all right? You feeling all right, mate?
What happened?
You knocked yourself unconscious after you crashed your jet ski. You're lucky I was keeping an eye on the surf. Otherwise, you would have cocked it. Next time you go jet skiing, wear a life jacket. Close calls like this don't happen very often. Okay, bye. Oh, whoops. I completely forgot about life jackets.
Hey, Brie.
Yeah, them?
Did my flip look cool?
It was cool for like about 2 seconds, then it was terrifying because I thought you were dead.
We should do this again.
No, we should not. No, Demetrius. We are not. We aren't. All right, so I want to feed. I want to feed before we close out for the day. For my throat. Actually, my throat kind of healed itself midway through. That was weird. So before we close out the day, I want to feed. I want to feed him. I want to feed Hubert, and maybe we'll fight him, depending on how many times I actually need to feed him. So yeah, he's not gonna be available. I wonder what his prerequisite is, and I hope I met his prerequisite. Oh Jesus! Come on, let's go, Hubert. Alright, let's feed him. See what happens. Oh. You are filled with an extremely ominous feeling. Hubert has more than enough breadcrumbs. This madness has to stop. What do you mean? Can I really want to fight him right now, though. Oh God! You know what? I think that's probably a good time to just close out the episode. Next time, we'll probably be fighting Hubert based on what that message said. We'll maybe be able to clear out Demetrius' stuff, and then from there, whatever the game throws at me. I don't know. I think we're on the last chapter of the game. I think there's a bonus chapter, but I can't imagine the bonus chapter would be like a full-on chapter. I know this is the quote last chapter. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what's coming. The only thing I knew that was coming before was the Christmas thing, and by that I mean I only knew there was an event on Christmas. I didn't know what it entailed. Oh God. So yeah, we'll be back with more of the Demetrius stuff, and then more of the fighting Hubert, and hopefully Holly will save us and bring us to glory with her 318.75 attack power. And I'll see you guys next time for that.